Criticism can be gold. It was a typical early morning. I drove to the gym, parked my vehicle and went inside. I did my usual workout, hit the showers and headed back to the parking lot. It was all very unmemorable. But as I jumped in my vehicle, I noticed someone had left a handwritten note on my windshield. It read, "Next time, park better. Do your best. Thanks." I thought to myself, wow, that's a bit assertive. So I got back out of my vehicle to evaluate what they were accusing me of. Was my parking job that bad? Yes, it was. The accusation was on point. I infringed upon the adjacent parking stall. In fact, one of my tires was clearly outside of the white stripe. You would have thought I was PUI, parking under the influence, which I wasn't. I guess in my haste, or perhaps I was not sufficiently awake, I had parked my vehicle very poorly. As I sat there reading the note, it triggered some childhood memories of getting in trouble at school and being sent to the principal's office with a note.
Principal Jones, I am sending you student Wesley Beavis. For the 5th time this week, he has been caught gazing out the window and daydreaming. He is not paying attention in class. Signed, Mrs. Horan, 3rd grade teacher.
Fortunately, I was able to ground myself in reality. I wasn't in trouble. I had just irritated the person who parked next to me, so much so that they wrote to tell me about it. The note immediately deflated my post-workout high. Initially, I thought I would just screw the note up and forget about it, but then I was hit with an epiphany. Was this a criticism, or was this a formula for success in disguise? And that is the choice we have when we receive criticism. Do we let it drag our spirit down, or do we look for the hidden gold within the criticism? Because often the developmental gold is in there. When I evaluated the note, which I was close to tossing away, I began to see a succinct 3-point formula for being successful in life. Next time, park better. Do your best. So how is this a formula for success? Let me explain working backwards, and for this, I have enlisted the expertise of my coach, Sam Carrasco, to help me mine the gold from the criticism of my parking. And Coach Sam was also kind enough to give me some parking lessons in his very cool Jeep. Starting backwards. Number 3, do your best. Do your best speaks to having a goal. Now, this is not a call to achieve perfection. Doing your best is an orientation, not a destination. If we want to succeed in life, we have to have a goal of doing as good as we can given the circumstances at hand. Doing your best is not about putting in a perfect performance. It's about having a desire to put in an effort you can be proud of. Some days your best will look better than other days, but it doesn't matter as long as doing your best is a value of yours that you never give up on. It's who you are. It's your orientation in life. Number 2, park better. Park better speaks to the methodology for achieving the goal. It's one thing to have a goal, but a goal is little more than a fantasy without a methodology to achieve that goal. In this instance, if my goal is to put in a stellar parking performance, the methodology is to do better than last time. As with everything in life, we get better the more we practice. The methodology for achieving any goal is to make constant improvements on previous performances. Some call this having a growth mindset. Now remember, we are working backwards here. So, number 1, next time. Next time speaks to having an opportunity to try again. Every goal starts with having an opportunity to perform. The note person assumed that I would be coming back to the gym again. And so the intention for their note was to positively influence my next opportunity to park my vehicle. So this is the way it stacks up. A goal stands on the shoulders of a methodology, and a methodology stands on the shoulders of opportunity. So at the beginning of the journey of achieving any goal, it starts with having that opportunity that we can build a methodology upon. And opportunities are often disguised as needs. If you perceive there is a need in your world, that's an opportunity. My fellow gym goer needed me to park better. That is clearly an opportunity for me. What are the needs in your world? Your family, your personal life, your work life. These are all opportunities. Combine these opportunities with a goal and a methodology, and that's all you need to succeed. So, thank you, note person. You weren't criticizing me. You were giving me a succinct formula for growing. At least, that's the way I choose to interpret it. And if you happen to receive criticism directed towards you, it doesn't need to ruin your day. There will always be something in there, developmental gold, if you're willing to search for it. This could be good for you. I'm Dr. West, and here's to making life and parking better.